Malaysia take note of the decision and will continue our constructive dialogue on bilateral trade with the US. With the recently concluded 90-day pause, it concluded yesterday, MITI's negotiating team and myself actually cumulatively engaged with our US counterparts at least on 25 separate occasions. We negotiated in good faith with considerable give and take while standing firm on crucial matters of national interest and sovereignty. There were specific red lines that we would not compromise on. Complex at times, and I must say certainly demanding, the goal has remained clear: to secure our export market access, modernize our economy, and safeguard Malaysian livelihoods for the long term. So during that period, MITI also reached out to various ministries and agencies to get their feedback and agreements on various matters, including industrial products, agriculture products, non-tariff barriers, as well as digital trade. Based on our internal calculations, our market access offers for both industrial and agricultural products cover nearly all of US requests. We also had to achieve a high level of consensus on issues such as economic security, purchase of US-made products, and increasing investments in the US to help balance Malaysia-US trade. In fact, I must highlight again that the US trade deficit with Malaysia has been on a declining trend for the past 6 years. Between now and 1st of August, we will continue to engage the US Trade Representative and the Secretary of Commerce through the Department of Commerce and their officials on the outstanding matters. In terms of specific sectors, our negotiations for industrial products cut across sectors like machinery and equipment, chemical and chemical-based products, medical devices, iron and steel, aluminium, plastic, automotive, of course, E&E. As for agriculture products, negotiations centered on fruits, grains and rice, live poultry and eggs, meats, milk and dairy products, alcohol. And there's also alleged non-tariff barriers. This is another major sector that was negotiated on, including on halal certification. Malaysia's negotiating strategy on agriculture products was a pragmatic balance between public health and reciprocity. Generally, both parties agreed to streamline various measures, including acceptance of American regulatory certification for specific food products. On environment and labor-based issues, Malaysia has agreed to enhance its environmental protection in line with global commitments, as well as international labor standards. On digital trade, Malaysia is committed to facilitating digitalization in trade and encouraging secure cross-border data flows to spur economic growth. This approach is based on the principle of non-discrimination while preserving our sovereign right to regulate for public interest and security. So this is in line with the principles of WTO and our existing commitments under the various FTAs. So I must share that commercial deals, there's many that we have discussed. One that is worth mentioning here is Malaysia Airlines pledge purchase of Boeing Airlines, as well as other deals on semiconductors and tech also form part of the package. All these deals will support the US-Malaysia trade balancing. Due to our existing NDA, I will not go into specifics, but I trust all of you get the rough idea of the level of flexibility and the give and take required in our negotiations. The key takeaway is that we stood firm on what we needed to stand firm on. For every single commitment negotiated, we always asked ourselves, on balance, would it be better to have a lower tariff, let's say X number or Y number, by opening up our market unconditionally on certain products? So negotiating is about balance and pragmatism. So ultimately, it's not just about the tariff rate. The devil is always in the details.